If you want the chance to win one of my Rocket League giveaways, do these following steps. The first step is to like my video and subscribe to my channel with post notifications on. And now you have to join the Discord with this link, which is in the description down below. When you hit level 5 in my Discord server, you should see this screen. All you have to do is click the giveaway channel, and then you have to click this emoji and join the Discord server link above. And now you should be entered in the giveaway. But don't forget to check out rlexchange. They sell Rocket League items for the cheapest prices possible, and you can even sell your items to them. They are the most secure and the safest place to sell your items and buy items. So make sure you check them out in the description below. So make sure to use code AIM for a discount at checkout. But let's continue with today's video. Alright guys, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some trading tips with Rocket League Insider. This is not a market investment video, this is trading tips and tricks. I'm just going to be showing you some items which you could flip for profit, and I'll explain what flip means later in the video. So, hope you guys do enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe, and use create code Aimless in the Rocket League item shop, but let's continue with it. Alright guys, as you know, Rocket League has so many items, and let me just get into some of the items that you could probably flip for some decent profit. Let me explain what flipping means. Flipping is basically when you sell or you buy an item a couple hundred credits below the minimum price. So as you can see, it's fennec. I'd probably buy it for 800 credits, and then you'd resell it for the minimum price or the mid price, depending on how much it can sell for. So you could sell this fennec for 950 probably if you bought it for 800, and that's 150 credits profit. And there's so many items you can do this with, so I'm going to be telling you guys a couple. And starting off, the fennec, any painted fennec. Let me just check the other ones. Grey, oh this is white. You could do grey, 1k one. You could probably do any of these for 1.5k. And if it's dropping, then you could probably just get like a little, like 200 credits underneath. But some items are a little harder to sell than others. For example, burnt sienna fennecs. Burnt sienna fennecs are kind of hard to sell. So if you do buy them, make sure you buy them for like 700 or 650. I don't know, somewhere like around that price, because selling for 800, you could probably sell it after like a couple hours, but it's just slower than buying the normal fennecs. But it is easier to get burnt sienna ones for quick sell, and any color really works. I mean, some colors like saffron and burnt sienna, and it's just hard for some colors, but everything works eventually. And let's hop into the octanes, because octanes are also basically the same. You can get any octane 100 credits under them in value, gray, crimson, and if it's rising, then you can probably get 50 under and resell it for mid. So see here how it's rising. Buy for 2,750 and resell it for like 2,900. That'll be easy right there. Per pink, I mean the pink's kind of hard to sell, cobalt's kind of hard to sell, burnt sienna you could probably do if you have like not like if you're kind of on the poorer side of trading. Burnt sienna fennecs, this is a good way actually, because it's fairly cheap. You can easily sell them because a lot of people want to buy these sometimes because it's just a painted octane. Like, it's just the cheapest one. So get it for 150, sell it for 250. That's probably like the best way you can make profit when you're starting out. Purple octane, orange is kind of hard to sell. Maybe for that octanes that are hard to sell, do like 150 under instead of 100, because it's kind of hard to sell some of these octanes like saffron. Let me get saffron up. Like saffron, orange, maybe even burnt sienna, but burnt sienna you could probably do anyway. But let's hop into some black market. So if you just search up like what tidal stream, the best black market in the game, but yeah, just as an example, any black market really works as well. Don't do paid black markets. Let me show you an example. So with Interstellar, so if you want Interstellar, buy for like 1.5k, sell it for 1.6k, but then you see the painted ones are also 1.5k. You'd think you'd buy them for 1.4k, but no, you just don't buy painted ones. Painted black markets are really hard to sell, so if you do actually want to really buy one, buy for a couple hundred credits, like 300 under the min or 400. So as you can see about unpainted, buy for 1.5, resell it for 1.6. And let's check other things. Glorifier, this is rising. It's kind of weird, I don't know why, but you could probably get for 400, sell for 500 or 550, because it is rising. So people might pay a little bit extra if you say it's rising, because a lot of these newer players don't really understand. These are kind of hard to sell in Tritium, but they do sell eventually. Even Solar Flare, buy for 100, get it for 200, like sell for 200. And I'm pretty sure I once had popcorn, I got it for like 150 because it's really hard to sell. So these people are desperate, can't really do it. Another item called Electroshock, let me try to find it for you guys. This is a really different one. So I think you'd buy it for 400, but you don't, guys. If you buy this for 400, there's no way you're selling it for 500 in the next hour. You'd probably have to wait a couple hours to resell this one. So as I was saying, guys, probably buy this one for 350 and sell it for like 450 if you can, because it's quite hard to sell stuff like these ones. So the cheaper black markets are always a little hard to sell. I mean, yeah, party times is hard to sell. Fireworks, yeah, as I was saying, these cheaper black markets are really hard to sell. I mean, some like Hellfire. I know this is not a market investment video, but this is a good investment. But anyway, you can probably buy this for 300, resell for 400. Like, some of them, you just gotta really realize, like, atomizer doesn't really sell, and there's stuff like Tune. Let me find Tune. I would never buy this for like 100. Buy this for like 50 credits. I mean, you might think you'll never get a black market for 50 credits, but you can get a Tune for 50 credits easily, in my opinion. It's like the easiest way. But let me check some other things you guys can check into. Like, if you're on the richer side of trading, maybe Dominuses. This is just buy this for like what, 8k, resell for 8.4k. You could really do this with like a lot of stuff like White Helios. Let me check on these. You could buy this for 8.2k or something like that, and resell it for like 8.8k. You're making a couple hundred credits profit if you're on the richer side. But as I said, you can do this if you're rich or poor. Flipping items is just how you make profit in Rocket League. A lot of people say that you're lowballing, but lowballing isn't really like a bad thing. That's just how you make profit. I mean, in my opinion, lowballing is just how people can make profit nowadays. And there's other ways like investing, but in my opinion, lowballing's like, it's not really even that bad. I mean, if people are willing to sell their item below the minimum price and you offer offer below minimum price, then it's not really bad, is it? It's just making profit. I love both are benefiting. That's why they're quick selling. If you don't know what quick selling means, it means they're selling it below the minimum price because they're having a hard time selling it. So they're just going to give it to someone else for a cheaper price because they don't really want to spend the time selling it. So lowballing is probably like one of the best ways to make profit. I know a lot of people look down on it or something weird like that, but I think it's just how you make profit, to be honest. You can do this with any rlcs item, because this one is 14k. Probably buy it for 13k because it's rising, or some at 13.5k. I'm not sure, but you could definitely buy this, resell it, and this is actually something I should really buy and resell, because right now, if you buy for like 14k, it might rise yourself for 16k. It's just, this is a little bit more on the investing side, but as I'm saying, if you do want to really make profit, octanes, fennecs, these are the best ways in my opinion. But I think we're going to wrap up the video there. Tell me in the comments below, what type of method are you going to be using for your Rocket League, like pricing, like selling stuff, I meant. So what are you going to be doing? Octanes, fennecs, RLCS stuff? Tell me in the comment section below. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, because it really does help. We're getting tons of likes recently, like 50 plus. Can we get, let's aim high. Can we get 75 likes? That, I don't even know we could do that. Like, I won't be sad if we can't, because there's no way we can do that. But 75 likes, that would be insane. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.